And let's talk about situations where a snowbird may have some medical issues and is having trouble finding coverage. What options do you have out there if some insurers are refusing to insure you?
Well, I think one option is definitely look at your own network, see if there are other snowbirds that you know or business travelers, people who are well accustomed with traveling and are aware of the travel insurance needs, and seeing if they have personal referrals. There are a number of websites, including Insurance Hotline, where you can compare different coverages and pricing. And there's also associations like CARP, which also have connections with insurers.
So you shouldn't give up. If one insurer says, I'm sorry, we can't provide you coverage, there may be somebody else willing to take your situation on. I understand that it's possible sometimes if you have a good relationship with a bank, for example, and you use their travel health insurance, you might get consideration because you have other lines of business with the bank. Is that correct?
Definitely. Some banks do consider the total value of a customer, and they would be able to extend some insurance offers for their other clients.
Are there any tricks to filling out the forms that the insurers provide you to make sure that you're going to get locked in coverage, that there's not any loopholes you're leaving?
There are no tricks per se, but it's important to actually read all the fine print, make sure that you're aware of what you're covered, ask any questions that if you have any questions to your broker or an agent, and even speak to a doctor, to find out, are you healthy enough to travel? Do they have any concerns that they feel that you should be aware of that you can bring up to your broker?
And are there any situations, any anecdotes you can tell us about a case where a senior had a huge medical bill and their insurance paid it off and everything worked out just fine because they paid attention to the details?
Well, I think definitely there's been some incidences in the news recently where snowbirds have gone down to the States and they had a change in their medication, and one senior did report that to their insurance company, and he had to make a claim, and the insurance company paid that out. Whereas in another situation, similar senior flew down, there was a change in their medication, they did not report that, and then the insurance company didn't cover it.
All right, so I guess the moral is disclose like crazy to your insurer to make sure you are in fact covered.
Honesty is the best policy.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you.